For over 30 years, fashion designer Karl Lagerfeld created iconic luxury fashion, leaving an indelible mark on the industry.
And this year, he was the actual theme of the Met Gala. So we're joined this morning by fashion stylist Shaye Strager for a hit or miss Met Gala recap.
Yes, Shaye is back.
Thank you, ladies. I love being here with you. I truly do.
You.
I love talking fashion with you.
Okay, she was giving us all the scoop about the gala. I don't know enough about it, but you had a really good question before the show.
Well, I was just asking you, I was saying, you know, a lot of people were saying Karl Lagerfeld, he was the inspiration. Do we celebrate his actual works, or are we supposed to dress like literally like Karl Lagerfeld?
Okay, that is such a great question. For those at home who don't understand the Met Gala, which is the Super Bowl of fashion, it celebrates the newest exhibition at the Metropolitan Museum, which is Karl Lagerfeld, A Line of Beauty.
Okay.
So the dress code for last night's gala, which was, you know, has been a production of Anna Wintour in Vogue for decades now.
Who's on the list?
She curates this evening. The dress code was an ode to Karl.
Okay.
So this was you were supposed to work with a fashion designer who invited you, who you're sitting at their table, and it was supposed to be a collaboration that was an homage of Karl Lagerfeld.
Okay, let's get to it. We have a lot too, and we're going to do happy Karl or not so happy Karl. What are we saying? Sad?
Well, no, we just say,
yeah,
we like it. Or we don't.
Let's be happy.
Beautiful.
Let's be happy.
With Dua Lipa, who was one of the co-hosts last night of the event, and she is wearing an iconic Chanel dress that was first worn by Claudia Schiffer on the runway. So the exact same dress is being shown again right here. And it incorporates all the things we love Karl for. The tweed, the braided rope, the fringe. Like when you look at the details on this dress, I mean, first of all, can you miss the Tiffany's 120 karat diamond around her neck?
Wait, what? I don't see
Step
it.
back,
I don't
ladies.
see it.
Step back. Yes. And then if you, they're going to show the hemline because I wanted you to see this fringe, which is just so iconic of all things Chanel. This is just a piece of art.
Yeah,
you know,
it
it truly is. It's
absolutely stunning.
I mean,
here we go. How could you say no? How could you say no? Okay, let's speed it up because we don't have a few minutes. Okay, next up.
Okay, so this is a great example of a collaboration. So this is Daisy Edgar Jones, and she worked with Gucci to create something. It was in honor of Chanel and all of Karl's work, like the iconic bow. You know, this bow was so Chanel. But this is absolutely a Gucci twist on it. You know, this is a two-piece outfit. This is Gucci, but it does show so much respect and it takes inspiration for what Karl's work was.
I think it's stunning and beautiful and also a piece of art. She must have had that designed completely on her, stitched, because she forgot to do her hair. Now, I don't know why. What happened with the hair? The dress is so stunning. Maybe she wasn't trying to take away from it. I don't know.
Okay, wow, good call, Kara, though. Ooh, shade. Okay, next.
Now, yes, let's talk about special. This is Lizzo looking better than I think she's ever looked on any red carpet ever.
Stunning.
And she is in Chanel. Now, what's important about this look to me is that Linda Evangelista wore this first for Chanel, and it was recreated for Lizzo. Look how magnificent she looks.
Stunning and beautiful on her.
Absolutely. She still looks like her, like the best version of her in Chanel.
And Kara, what about her hair? We got to ask that.
I'm not going to say a thing about Lizzo. You're special. I love you. And I love those gloves.
Me too.
Yeah, I
she
mean,
looks perfect.
top notch.
Top notch, pearl black, representing so well. I love it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now let's talk about Michaela Cohen. Now, this was in collaboration, and I'm going to give two cheers for her stylist, Georgia. And, you know, any stylist that's in part of this collaboration, you know, it's my job. I do it for a living. You are really the go-between between the celebrity and the designer. And if anything, you're working with the designer more than the celeb is because they don't have the time. They're coming in for fittings. But you're really doing the hand-holding. This Schiaparelli piece was like Second Skin, which was a huge trend last night. But let me just, almost 4,000 hours it took to bead this dress. It has all the iconic Chanel, but it is Schiaparelli. I mean, it is. This is what designers do best.
I mean, I can't even believe it. It's because I'm sure there might be a not so happy Karl coming up. Is there? I don't know. So far, they're all winners.
Really good. How much does that weigh, do you think?
It must have weighed a ton.
I mean, I can't imagine.
It was 130,000 beads. That's what I knew, and I couldn't remember how many crystals, but it was a lot.
Now, okay, can I ask you quickly about her shoes? I don't know if you probably can't see it on the screen, but are those footprint? Are those what kind of shoes?
So it's like, lucite, so you could see her. It's the part of the
because I was like, are Are they made to mold her feet?
Yes. So you're seeing her foot, and it's like that whole see-through trend goes top to bottom.
Okay,
I
can we
love
do
that.
quickly
Yeah.
our man in the group?
Yes, we have to show Usher. I mean, he's a hometown favorite,
Yes.
but I have to say, if you watched last night, so many of the men went so over the top.
You're right.
So over the top. Usher looked amazing. He was wearing Bianca Sanders, who was his date for the evening. But of course, he kicked it off in true Usher fashion with the Christian Louboutin white loafers.
Wow.
Absolutely stunning, handsome.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. You
I
can't
thought he
go wrong with
represented
that.
so well.
Okay, of course
he really
we love
did.
all of your picks, and we have maybe time for one final one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, great.
All right. Janelle Monáe, she said it. I'm making this an experience. So this is what she wore. She's wearing Tom Brown, who's known for his suiting. She took this off. It was a see-through dress underneath, and she lifted it up and flashed her sparkle panties to everybody. I mean, she made it. Let's talk. Fashion is an experience.
I
there
love
it
it.
is.
Oh,
I love
my.
it so much.
I mean, but this is about have fun.
Right. Yes.
Right? Have fun with it. Have fun with it. And she does. And I don't know if you've followed her career. She's dressed in black and white for almost every award show she's ever been on.
So
Black
she
and
stayed
white,
with her
black-
own theme.
Yes, she did.
And the theme of the night.
True to herself.
herself.
Yes.
And
I
she has
love that.
Chopette, which a lot of people, Jared Leto dressed up as his cat. So there were a few people
I'm
like
so
that.
proud you said that.
I
know.
know. Yes.
So proud.
I
Oh,
can't
she
wait.
looks
Good
phenomenal.
calls, Shay. Good calls. I love it.
yes.
Okay, we want you to make sure that you share your favorite Met Gala looks with us on Twitter, Instagram, @ATL & Co. So fun. Thank you.